Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel leelawebdev. In the previous video, we have seen how to create a spy object for the HTTP client. So we have created a get method, the spy method, and also we have seen how to whether it has been called one time or not. We have seen these things. Now, if you try to see this code is okay, fine. So it works very well. It's not a problem. We have created a HTTP client spy object and it is not calling in the network also. And now the problem is what we need to do is, so here if you try to see, we are using the new post service. This is not our traditional way of using. Actually, if you want to get the instance of a service or a component or anything, so what we will try to use, we will try to use the TestBed. So let's try to use the TestBed in order to get the instance of the post service and also for the HTTP client. Let's try to use it in this video. Let's try to convert the code into TestBed so that the code works, the test cases works properly. Now in order to use this one, what we need to do, so here I will convert it into testbed dot configure testing module. So this is our normally used this one. So in this configure testing module, so as we are dealing with the services, we need to add the providers of, so what is the first provider we need to do? So we are testing the post service, we need to add the post service. Next one is the HTTP client. Now this time HTTP client, we know that it is not a real HTTP client. We have mocked the HTTP client. So let's try to use the long form notation of the service, that is provide, so HTTP client. So instead of taking this HTTP client, okay, so what you need to do, use values. So use this one. So what is that one? HTTP client spy object. Okay, let's convert this name spy object, and here also let's make it as a local variable spy object. So that's it. So now we have used this long form notation of this one. So HTTP client, where whoever calls this HTTP client in this service, in this test file, so it will use this HTTP client spy object. Now we need to have the service. So we need to have the instance of this post service. So how you can do? So we need to use the inject method. So this inject method is used to create the instance. So now I will write post service. Okay, that's it. Now and also we need the HTTP client spy instance also. So what I can do here, we are having this global thing. So HTTP client spy has been created here, and I can do HTTP client spy. If you want, you can also create. I am showing you how we can get the instance using the testbed. You can also use this HTTP client spy object as a global thing, and you can use it. It's not a problem. So you can use it like this also. But I am showing you another way how we can get the instance from the testbed. Testbed dot inject of HTTP client. We need to get the HTTP client, and it should be converted as Jasmine. We know that it is a spy object. So Jasmine dot spy object of what type? HTTP client. Okay, that's it. So we got both the instance of this one, post service and HTTP client spy. And if you try to see, these are the two things, and let's try to test it. So if I try to test it, so we got success, and if you try to see the output, here we are able to see post service. Where is this post service? Yeah, here post service and get post method. So should return expected post when get post is called. So it is able to get success. Now if you try to see here, let's try to see whether the test case is getting passed or not. So I am using 2 here. If I try to use this 2, immediately the test spec has been failed. So has been called 2 times. Actually it was called only 1 time it seems. Now let's convert back into this one. So this is how we will be using for the services and also for the HTTP client to get the instance. We will be using the testbed like this. So this is how we will be using. Previously we have used about this create spy object, and also new thing also we have used. So okay, fine. So we can use like that also. It's not a problem. And this is also we can use it testbed, and also thing also we can use it. Now in the next video what we will try to learn is, so this is all. We have made use of this spy object, Jasmine's create spy object and all those things, and we have made use of this one for creating the HTTP client. So Angular default ships with another module, that is HTTP client testing module, just like the testbed. So when you are dealing with the HTTP client and all those things, we can make use of this HTTP client testing module in order to have more features. So this one defaultly Angular ships with that Angular HTTP client testing module. So in the next video what we will try to do is, So we will try to make use of this HTTP client testing module, how we can make use of this one and how we can call these HTTP methods and all those things. Let's try to see it in the next video. Hope you understood about this test bed creation of the service dependencies dealing with the HTTP client using the traditional way. And in the next video, you will see about how we can handle this HTTP client and all those dependencies using the Angular's default inbuilt module, that is HTTP client testing module. Let's try to see it in the next video. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.